Hi, my name's Benjamin Hutchings, or to people who know me, Benji. I was born in Cardiff, and I've had a more interesting childhood than most would normally have. At the age of 9, I actually moved to Shanghai in China. I was thrown into an international thrown. That makes it sound terrible, doesn't it? I was attending an international school where I met people of all different nationalities from all over the world who were in a very similar boat to me. And then I was there for about 4.5 years before I actually moved to Tennessee in America. As everyone knows, America is prided on their confidence and their outlandishness, and that's really where I developed my character today and how I'd actually describe myself. I'd say that I was very charismatic, have good leadership skills, communication skills, confidence skills, that really allows me to create really good links with people, meet new people, friends, whether it be colleagues, business partners, potential business partners, or whatever it might be. I'm actually able to talk to peers, maybe people who are above or below me, and I'm actually normally able to make a good social link to those people and allow myself the best platform to be able to speak. That's all developed through just growing my confidence by being thrown into a number of different environments and having to meet a number of different people over my childhood. And obviously at such a young age, being able to have that experience and the pleasure of being able to go abroad and understand a lot of different cultures and types of people that you do meet throughout life has really benefited me in the early stages of my life, and hopefully will continue to benefit me as I look towards getting a career in the next couple of years. However, moving on to a bit more about me personally, I play Pokemon cards professionally. I actually travel all over Europe and soon to be North America, competing in large tournaments. I'm actually the captain of the Welsh team, or also known as Team Odyssey. I'm a well-known figure in the community due to a YouTube channel and podcast that I do on a weekly basis. This has over 16,000 people who view it every week now, which is absolutely fantastic. Me and the people who take part in that are really proud with the progression of it so far. That is also done off sort of the leadership and the communication skills that I have and I really enjoy. I really like being a big name in the community and someone that people feel that they can approach and come to if they need any advice or any help or even any coaching. It's all done out of my free time, not paid or voluntary, but I just do it out of the love for the community and always wanted to be part of that. One thing that I always like to mention when I'm talking about myself is my favourite quote. I actually have it hung up in my house, but I'll just hold it up for you guys right now. Don't take life too seriously. Nobody gets out alive anyway. I really think this shows off me as a character. It's quite comedic, which I pride myself on being quite funny and quite charismatic, as I've said before. But I think that everyone should live life one day at a time. Take life and take the challenges that come to you on that day, and don't let them affect your day on the next day or in the next week or in the next month. I think that the decisions we make are really important at the time, and I do think that every decision is crucial in life. However, I do think that it should affect your overall mood of that time and not necessarily in the future, because at the end of the day, life is here to enjoy. We only get one go round, and no one gets out alive anyway. We're all going to end up in the same place. So it doesn't really matter what you do in life, how successful you are, how unsuccessful you are, how many times you tried compared to how many times you succeeded. Everyone's going to end up in the same boat eventually. So I do pride myself on being a person who can always be relied on to help other people and to show other people the ropes and obviously help everyone else get to the same point that I hope to be at or will continue to be at in the future. So talking a bit more about the future, completely going against my day at a time thing that I was just talking about, I would really like to stay in the events world. As I said previously, I'm a professional Pokemon card player. I would like to be really involved in that community, or if not that community, another esporting or tabletop gaming community, whether that be computer games or whether that be board games, etc. But these communities are growing and they're forecasted to have a lot more growth in the future. And that's something that I really want to become part of. It's a really exciting time to get involved with that, especially with new prospects coming to business, such as things like Brexit and the new budget being released just yesterday, actually, that's showing more money going into the private sector rather than the public sector. So I think now is the great time to sort of start up businesses and start moving into that industry. It's something that I definitely see me doing from day one out of university. So I'm very excited to go ahead and do that. I've already been offered a job to work with Pokemon when I get out of university. So that's a dream come true for me. That's all I've actually ever wanted in life, is to work for my favourite brand and something that's really had a massive effect on my childhood and my life. As for now, currently my last year of university, obviously, as you all know, working on my dissertation that I'm actually writing about esports and that community and how it's growing over the next couple of years. And doing this video for employment, as I'm doing right here. This CV should be able to help me in the future. I think I've displayed a number of skills. I'm sat here with nothing around me, but hopefully I've been able to keep you entertained for 5 to 6 minutes with just my voice and the way that I talk. As I said previously, I do pride myself on my communication skills. So thank you for listening, guys. As I said, I'm Ben Hutchings, Benji Hutchings for those of you that know me. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much. Goodbye.